Good evening, viewers, and thanks for joining us once again for another episode of Hotspot, proudly brought to you by Hugo Canning through its Ocean Blue Tuna brand. I'm joined by none other than Cecil the Man for tonight's show. Hi,
Yes.
Cec. Good to see you.
Good night, Marie. It's good to be back on the show. Another busy weekend, huh?
Yep. Unfortunately, Billy is not here, but he is right down there at the PNG Games, the 5th PNG Games in Kokopo. So hopefully Billy can give us some updates right there, Billy. Hey,
Yeah.
Billy.
He's in the thick
Hi,
of things, in the
Billy.
thick of things.
Yeah, he
Tries
ditched
to
us.
be busy.
Yeah, it's been a great weekend of sports. Palm cricket, get into another round of great cricket on Saturday and Sunday.
Yep, and the EPC continued there. There's also always some live action down there with the EPC.
Yeah, we watched a great match between, let me get these teams right, Yalas and Kula, is it? 3-0 in favor of Yalas. Great match there. And then we watched the game after that, Simla versus Ebony there. And they, Simla coming out victorious 2-0, if I can recall correctly.
A busy weekend. Also,
Yeah.
NCDC Schools Rugby Union down over there at Baba. So busy
Yeah.
parade, really busy on the weekend.
Great talent. Great school kids there with great talent for rugby union. Just kind of getting up on Saturday. All the parents also turning up. Thanks to all the parents who turned up to support the kids there. Great turnout on Saturday when we were there.
Yeah, so a huge weekend. Also, Rugby Union just recently got that 3 million, so it's been a big
Yeah,
weekend for them.
congratulations to PNG RFU getting 3 million kina from 1 year.
Yeah.
1 million a year. Great stuff. Historic even. Sponsorship there. So good on you, Richard Sapius and the gang.
And
PNG
of
RFU.
course, the Legends
Hope-
Bash. Who could have forgot that?
Oh yeah, great stuff there. We had the Australian legends and the PNG legends taking a
I think it was a 44, 45 in the end.
45-44 in
Yeah.
favor of PNG.
So we got it. Yeah, really good game, that one.
Yeah, that was funny, but it was a really great game.
Looks like everyone had fun.
Tuksikaru having that shot at field goal,
Yeah.
winning the match for the.
At the time, I think
side.
some people may have questioned it, but then it turned out being the right decision.
Yeah, there was some
Yeah.
interesting stuff that didn't get called for, but.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
And how about the intercept from Adrian Lamb? Still got it. And Stanley Guinness.
It was an awesome game.
What did you do? Were you able to watch the game, Cecil?
I didn't make it on Sunday. No, I was busy.
You missed out. You missed out big time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll go for a break now. When we come back, there's lots more on Hotspot. Welcome back, and if you just joined us, you're watching Hotspot. Now we'll be speaking to our guest for this evening. He's the new Managing Director for AFL PNG. Wait for it. Good evening, Mr. Bird.
Hello, Marie.
Hi, Marie. It's nice to have you on the show for this week. Okay, before we go into talking about AFL PNG, just tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I've been in PNG for 2 weeks now. Had quite a bit of activity. Been to Lae and to the islands, to Kimbe. But I'm coming off the back of 25 years of football experience, working in the football industry in AFL Queensland, in the areas of junior development, Auskick, umpiring development, competitions management. I hope some of those experiences will benefit my roles here in Papua New Guinea.
I understand you've come into office this year.
Yeah, well, only 2 weeks ago. So it's been planned by the AFL and AFL PNG for quite a while. The job was advertised quite a while ago, and I started 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so what are your plans now for AFL PNG?
Oh well, look and listen. There's a strategic plan that the board has put in place, and my role will be to put that into place. But have a look and listen and learn, and improve our programs.
So basically, what is your knowledge about AFL and PNG?
I know that there's a lot of good boys and girls that play the game. I've seen them come to Australia and play over the last 10 or 12 years, and had some personal involvement with some fairly good players that have come. Some of those players have come and lived with me. But the great story for PNG footy at the moment is Gideon Simon, who's got a professional contract with the Richmond Football Club. So I know there's talented players. I know that there's a lot of players as well. I know that we've got good programs running in Lae, in Port Moresby, in the islands, and up in Goroka and Hagen. So I think we can build on those programs as well. So I know a little bit about what's going on.
Well, with the likes of Gideon, knowing that there is talent, what What does that bring to mind to you when you're going through game development for the coming years for the future?
Well, I think there's opportunity for Papuans to play in professional AFL. There's opportunities here as well in strong senior competitions and strong junior programs. But ultimately, there's a chance to get to Australia and play for the big clubs in the big league.
And we also have some great female players. And what is your knowledge about females playing AFL in Papua New Guinea?
I've seen them play in Lae a couple of weekends ago, and some girls played in Kimbe last weekend, and they play and love the game. I know we've got a Kurukum's under-17 program and our Flames open age team, who both go to Australia and play in Queensland Championships, and the girls, the Flames, play in the International Cup every 3 years, and we've got strong participation in that area, and that's something that we will be planning to improve on and grow on.
We had the National Championships. Would you be able to tell us about this year's championships?
Yeah, we had over 250 young players travel to Lae from all over the country to participate in under 13, under 15 and under 17 games. And we had some transportation difficulties with the island guys, so they played their championships last weekend. And from those games, we're just in the process of finalising squads for our under 14s and under 16 Binatangs, who will travel away, our under 18 squad as well, and our under 17 Kurukums, all for next season.
Were there some outstanding talent that you saw during the championships?
Yeah, there was some of the guys on the islands were particularly good. But from all over the country, we'll have a good spread from across the 4 regions. But very impressed with some of the islands players last weekend. A couple of young boys, Jackson Nawi and Martin Reiki, were exceptional. In Lae, we had boys like Peter Lavong, who impressed me. There's a Jonathan Susave, who plays in Port Moresby. So yes, they're just some of about 80 to 100 players will get an opportunity to play representative football next year, men and women.
And with great competitions like this, it is also important to thank our sponsors. Coca-Cola has always been behind the national championships.
Yeah, well, they come on board last year as our Talent Pathway sponsors, and when we were in Lae, their general manager, Peter Carey, who's a famous AFL player in the AFL Hall of Fame, Peter presented us with a cheque for 100,000 kina, total sponsorship of 150,000 per year over 3 years, which assists us to run the national championships, assists us to get teams to Australia, assists in the conduct of our academy at the Bamana College, De La Salle Bamana College, which we're very proud of. Those sorts of things, that sort of money assists us with those programs.
Speaking of the academy, how is the academy going at this moment?
It's going fine, yeah. There's about 25 boys there, just winding down now. The school year's nearly over, and some boys will move on. Jonathan Songa has just got a scholarship to Australia, so he'll lead the academy, and his good performances in the academy have given him an opportunity to go and play in a state league club in Australia. So Jason and other boys will move out of the program, and another 10 to 15 will move in based on their performances at the recent national championships.
Well, just for our viewers' benefit, Mr. Brady, could you just explain how the academy works, how it helps to improve our young talent?
Well, it's a live-in facility. There's boarding facilities there where the boys get food, training, education, regular training, opportunities to play against talented other teams, opportunities to travel to Australia. It's a chance for these boys to fast-track their football development and fast-track their movement through the player pathways to give them the best possible chance to play at the highest possible level.
I think AFL Team is doing a great job there with the academy. Okay, at this point, what do you think the code itself will need to do some improving on for the coming years?
I think we need to move into other regions of Papua New Guinea, that we haven't got a footprint in some places where the code was once played. Rabaul Kokopo is a good example where we need to have the sport played there and developed. We need to improve our junior programs, make it more accessible to more people within the centres that we've got as well. We can improve in our coaching and umpiring education. There's lots of areas in which we can improve, and we think we're doing well, but we certainly can improve.
I also understand the Academy had some really great donations this year. Looking forward to people also getting more people to do donations?
Absolutely. I mean, it's an expensive exercise to have 25 boys in a live-in situation, and this year Tablelands Chickens have supported us, and if other organisations, particularly with food and bedding and computers and all those sorts of things. If people can donate those sorts of items and provide us with sponsorships, we certainly will appreciate that and acknowledge their support.
Great on the sponsors there. And also the BSP men's senior competition. There's a great competition this year, great grand final. And I'm looking forward to next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand it was I got here just a week after it was finished, but it was a close finish, and I've seen reports of the game, and I know a lot of the boys that played. Johnny James was best on ground, I heard, and Brendan Benno played, boy from Booker, who's been in Australia for a while. So there was quite a lot of good players playing, and I heard it was a great day. A couple of thousand people turned up. And yeah, once again, we look forward to that competition.
Congratulations on being the new managing director for Airport PNG, and looking forward to next year. Looking forward to great and developing for Airport PNG.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for joining us for this week on Hotspot.
Thank you.
We'll go for a break now. When we come back, there's lots more on Hotspot. The 5th PNG National Games is well and truly underway in host town Kokopo in the East New Britain province. Day 1 saw netball go underway, with host Team East New Britain doing battle on the courts with Team Milne. A hard-fought match, however, the hosts proved the better side, winning 31 to 26 points. In basketball, the men's match between Team Oro and Team Eastern Highlands saw Eastern Highlands take advantage of errors by their rivals and capitalizing, thus coming out victorious 45 to 30. Meanwhile, in the women's match between Team Jiwaka and West New Britain, the Jiwakans dunking through to win the match 31 to 28. In Day 2 of the 5th PNG National Games, Team NCD thrashed host Team East New Britain 2-0 in women's hockey. In softball, the Team Western Highlands ladies surprised their opponents Team Isipik, edging them out 6-5. In the men's match, Medang beat Jiwaka 4-3. As of Day 2 yesterday, the medal tally stands at Team NCD 3 gold, 1 silver, 2 bronze. Team Eastern Highlands 2 gold, 5 silver, 4 bronze. Team Morobeh 2 gold, 1 silver, 3 bronze. Team East New Britain 2 gold, 1 bronze. Team Jiwaka 2 gold, 1 bronze. Team Enga 2 gold. Team Autonomous Region of Bougainville 1 gold, 1 silver, 1 bronze. Team West New Britain 2 silver, and Team Central 1 silver. The rest of the provinces are yet to register medals.
Welcome back to the show. Let's take a quick look at this weekend's draws.
And there you have it, the local draws for this weekend. So if you're not doing anything, NCT Schools Rugby Union's still on for this weekend, and also the finals for the public servant soccer.
And to all of you out there in Kokopo, get out, support your team. It should be an awesome week out there in the beautiful islands of Eastern Britain. So yeah, get out there, support your team, and may the best team win.
Yeah, but also not forgetting Palm Cricket, Saturday and Sunday. The women's matches are on Saturday actually in the morning. So if you do want to get down and catch some women playing cricket, Amini Park is the place for you this Saturday at 10 a.m. Cecil, what will you be up to this weekend?
This weekend I think I'll get up there and watch some schoolboys rugby. Wish I could be there in Kokopo with you, Billy, but that's all right.
Yep, and thank you to our sponsor, Hugo Canning, to its Ocean Blue Tuna brand. Wherever you will be taking part in sports or spectating, do stay safe. Cecil, any last words before we go?
Stay safe, play fair, and may the best team win.
Right, so we'll join you same time, same place next week. Good night.